Okay, how do we start one of these things? What's up everybody? My name is Tyler. I'm from Ireland and I just started cycling. So this video is just going to be a brief kind of overview, I guess, of who I am, how I got into this and my plans for the year. Yeah, hopefully I have loads more videos to come and things go well. So I suppose I'll start with how I got into this. I'm a photographer, that's what I do for a living. I was shooting for a electric bike company last year and went and tested the product and had a little bit of a cycle and remembered how much I enjoyed cycling. I would have done a lot of mountain biking when I was younger, BMXing as well, but I haven't cycled in years and years. And that just kind of reminded me how much fun it was. And then I looked up a couple of videos on YouTube about cycling, and then thanks to the incredible YouTube algorithm, I came across a video from a guy called Fernway about the Badlands ultra distance gravel cycle in Spain. And that just blew me away. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So that kind of got me on the like train of, okay, gravel cycling is something that seems interesting. It's like a cross between what I know before and then this new aspect of distance and drop handlebars, which I'd never used before. So yeah, I kind of started looking into it. I bought myself a bike, had no idea what I was doing, so the bike I bought was too big. Just try to figure it out, and yeah, it kind of leads us to where we are today. So this all happened November last year, so it's really new. I've been cycling for like 4 months now. I've signed up to 2 races this year. One is the Traca 200-kilometer race in Girona in Spain, which I've heard is quite a doozy. So that's happening in May, and I don't know if I'm going to be ready or not, but flights are booked, accommodations booked, so yeah, I'm going. And then the other one is in Iceland. It's called the Rift, also 200 kilometers. That one I have a friend, Joe, coming with us, so a bit of company on that ride, which will be nice. Yeah, so that's kind of my plans for 2024. 2025, hopefully the same 2 again. Migration gravel race is a race that happens in Kenya, across the Masai Mara, and it looks just out of this world, like once in a lifetime experience. So that is my plan for next year. It's a longer, harder race, harder to get into, harder to complete. So I don't know if I'm going to make it this year. In fact, I really don't think I will make it this year, but next year that's my plan. Yeah, so follow along and let's see what we can do. In terms of sponsors, I'm really grateful to have been able to leverage my photography and the skills that I have to provide some value for brands. And so I have 2 brands on board as of now that have been unbelievably helpful in the process so far, and will continue to be helpful for the duration of the project. First one is Fussell, incredible gravel bike company out of Northern Ireland. This is the Causeway. It's just awesome. It's got very mountain bike-esque geometry, which makes me feel a little bit more at home, a little bit more comfortable than a really short, snappy road bike. Maybe I'll go there in the future, but for now, this has really been it's been perfect. I can't fault it. I will go into more detail. I'll make a video about this bike in more detail. I have a few changes that I'm going to be making over the next couple of weeks. So once those changes are complete, I will do a kind of like bike check, I guess, on the setup, which will hopefully be the tune setup for the races as well. So yeah, so that'll come in a couple of weeks. And then the other one is Quadlock, which is a brand that makes phone covers and mounts, so I can mount my phone to my bike, which is class. It makes such a big difference to be able to have my phone on me and visible when I'm riding. I have a Garmin as well, but I just prefer to watch the maps on the phone, bigger screen and just a little bit easier to follow. So yeah, they've been incredible as well, and they make incredible products. So I'm super happy to be able to work with both Fussell and Quadlock. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to ramble on too much more. At the end of this video, I've added in a ride that I did a couple of weeks ago, just to kind of give you a feel for the types of rides I'll be doing while I'm in Ireland, the training rides I'll be doing. And yeah, over the next couple of weeks, a couple of months I suppose, I will be posting more videos training here in Ireland, both on the road, like, you know, kind of interval training sessions, some longer rides and some gravel rides. There's not a huge amount of gravel in Ireland, but enough for me to get some kind of time in the saddle off-road. So that is the plan. And then, yeah, 29th of April, I fly to Girona for Traca. So I'll have a couple of days before the race to kind of acclimate to the weather, get a feel for the place, I guess, go on a few spins. I'm working with a coach, Coach Zippy, who is Irish but living in Girona. So he's going to kind of show me around when I get out there, and yeah, hopefully it all goes well. Thanks for sticking in this far. Hope you enjoyed the little ride that I did a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, see you guys soon. So, good morning everybody. We are currently in the Dublin Mountains on a gravel ride. Excuse the breath. We've done 250 meters of elevation in the first 2.5 kilometers. So it's been a tough start to the day. Let's see what we can get up to. Hey, yeah. That dog had a stick that was bigger than him. We're now 13 kilometers and 400 meters of elevation. So still climbing, but look where we are. How cool is that? So, back on the road for a little bit of climbing. We are at 600 meters of elevation over 18 kilometers. So, pretty climby day, but views are looking good. And when we get to the top, we should have some really fun trails back down to the car park. So yeah, looking forward to that.